Hey Artesia DES. This video is to help guide you through the process of recording our Spielgesang digital ensemble piece. So the first thing we're going to talk about is what technology you need. Okay, you need two devices to make this work. The first one is a phone or a tablet, but preferably a phone, to record yourself. Okay, you're going to use the regular camera function in your phone, just the regular camera function, and make sure it's on video when you do it. Okay, and we'll talk more about how to record in just a minute. The second is a computer or second device, it could even be a second phone or tablet, to listen to this video while you're recording. Okay, so two devices. And then while you're listening, you're going to need headphones to listen through the whole thing. So you can't just turn the volume on. You need to plug in the headphones. It could be big headphones like this, earbuds, AirPods, whatever type of headphones you like. Free ones you took off an airplane. But whatever headphones you use, you have to wear them through the entire recording so that we don't hear this video while you play. Okay? All right. Next is going to be how to make your recording. So we're talking about how to make your recording on this phone. Okay. First is you're going to use portrait mode. Portrait mode is where your phone is straight up and down like this, not horizontal like this. And I'll show you an example in just a minute. But it's really important you do that because if you do it horizontal like this, and some of us go portrait mode, it's gonna be hard to put them together, and they're not gonna look right when they're all together. So everyone's gonna be on portrait mode, straight up and down. Okay. And now I'm gonna put an example on the screen. This is Aubrey playing an Artetzloff recording, and you're gonna notice that she has space between her head and the top of the screen. Should be about a third of the screen is empty space from the top of my head to the top of the screen. Okay. You don't need to be super close while you play. This is too close. If you've seen that SNL skit where they're like trying to look in the camera, we don't need to do that. Okay. Farther back is better. When I play, I don't need to point my instrument straight at the camera. It's going to block my face. It's going to block my body. And if you're too close and the instrument's pointing straight at it, the microphone you're using might not be able to pick up the sound very well. We might actually end up with a low quality video. So just to the side like this is great. Now we can see your face. We can see the full instrument. We don't want to see like part of an instrument. If we can't see the full instrument, just back up a little bit and we'll be able to get the whole thing in the screen. It looks better if we can get the whole thing, the whole instrument in there. Okay. And then last is that we want to make sure there's really good lighting in the room. This is not a good example. It's kind of dark in this room. This would not be the best room to record in. When you have that great lighting, the lighting needs to be in front of you. All the light should come in from in front of you. If there's lights behind you or daylight, like this window, if it was daylight, it's going to make a big shadow on you. Just like if you took a picture and the light and the sun was behind you, it's going to look very shadowy. So we want all of our light sources in front of us. Double check what's behind you. Like this is maybe not a great setting with a Diet Coke right behind me and all this kind of stuff. So make sure that you're recording in a spot that you want to be in a recording that we share. If you have a bunch of laundry out, maybe you're going to move or put the laundry away before you make that recording. And last is that we're going to be recording in full uniform. And I'm just going to go ahead and say blue uniform with our hats. And David might change that information, but I had to make sure I got this video made. So blue uniform with hats. And if David changes it, then we'll change it. So that's how to make our recordings. That's like the process to make our recordings. Now we're actually going to kind of practice making the recording. Okay. So we have our instruments out, and if you don't have your instrument out, go ahead and get it set up and out if you're ready to record. If you're just watching this for instructions, that's great. You can do this all again when you're ready to record. So instruments are out. and we're going to practice turning our video on at the same time. Okay? It doesn't have to be an exact science because I'll adjust them to be perfect, to line up exactly, but we want them as close as possible. So we're going to go to the video function. Make sure it's not on photo. Photo is a white dot. Video is a red dot. On the video function, and we're going to turn it on at exactly the same time. So I'm going to say 3, 2, 1, go. And on go, right on go, is when you're going to hit the record button. Okay? After go and you hit the record button, a couple seconds after, there's going to be a metronome that turns on. It's going to sound just like this one. And it's going to click for 7 beats because there's a pickup note before the downbeat. Okay, so it's going to be bum, 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 da-ga-da-dum, da-ga-da-dum, da-ga-da-dum. And if you're not sure when it's going to come in, listen to it once or twice. Kobe's being a little bit of a brat. Listen to it once or twice, and then go back and get ready to record. So 7 beats of metronome, and then it's gonna start playing the music. And you're gonna play along right with the music. So right with the music, you have to be really exact about being exactly on tempo. If you're a little bit off from tempo, it's not gonna line up correctly. So you have to really make sure you're right on the beat. And if you got off a little bit, no problem. Just go ahead and stop, or you started late or something. Just go ahead and stop it. Delete the video. Rewind this video to the start again, to the start of us playing, and try again. You have as many tries as you need. Once you finish, in your head, I'm going to ask you to count to 3. 1, 2, 3, and then turn the recording off. Just look at the screen while you're waiting. This is to give me a little extra film that I can go through and edit this all out together. Okay, so we want to make sure that you don't cut it off too early. Okay, after you finish, you've turned it off and you've checked it and it looks good and you're pretty sure you like it. There's going to be instructions in my email on how to send the video to me, and I'll look through them. I'll let you know if there's anything I need you to adjust, and then a few weeks later we should have a performance. All right, you guys ready to record? Here we go. Phones are out. 3, 2, 1, go. You did it. That's it. Now go through, double check, watch your recording, make sure everything sounds right, everything looks right, you're in portrait mode. And if everything's good to go, follow the instructions on the email to send me the file, to send me your recording. And then if you have any problems along the way, you can give me a call or an email, and I'll help you. I'll help walk you through the steps to send me that file. All right, you guys. Looking forward to when we can all see each other in person and play again, and looking forward to hearing you guys' recordings.